going on, guys? Today is March 2nd, and I'm here on the upper reaches of Loch Raven reservoir trying to do some pre-spawn fishing for the northern pike. Alright, so you can see here in the middle, there's this main river channel, and then up there on the right, and all here on the left is just these real shallow, like maximum 3 foot deep, big mud flats. And in the summer, it's completely packed with carp and catfish and that kind of stuff. But now, I mean, it's pretty barren, but like I was saying earlier, I know the pike move up here into these shallower waters to spawn, so I'm thinking they might just be working their way up this mid-river channel, and I could intercept one or two as they're coming up this channel to spawn in these shallow areas on the side. So we're just gonna go ahead and work our way down this river channel and see what we can do. All right, so the first bait, and probably the main bait I'm gonna be throwing today, is just a 6-inch Rapala jerk bait. And this is great for this area because it's real shallow and this won't dive down deep. It'll just kind of float along the surface, and that should get something's attention. Now, I'm actually not fishing with a wire leader, and I just really don't think that if a pike ate this 6-inch bait that it's going to manage to get it all the way down its throat and bite me off. I mean, if I'm wrong, that would really suck, but just whenever I fish wire leaders on these baits, it just really messes up the performance. The only time I really ever use a wire leader is if I'm using live bait and I think that they could swallow it. So, I mean, there's always the chance of being bitten off, but I think I should be fine today. I know in a lot of the lakes up north, they say the pike spawn starts as soon as ice is out, but around here we really don't get we don't get any ice. It's going in and out all winter, so it's really hard to say what these pike are doing and when they're spawning. Alright guys, I just had the camera off, but I had a big fish, and I think it was a pike, hit right under that tree branch. I was reeling in real slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw back there and see if he'll come back. That was sick. Alright, as you can see, I'm kind of getting to the end of this point here, which sucks, because that means I'm going to have to backtrack all the way up there and then find some kind of trail on this real steep hill and work my way down to some further banks where I can fish, because all that straight down, I don't even know if I can get to the water to fish. So I'll fish this area well, but once I feel like I'm not going to get any more action, I'll have to find a way to get down further and fish some new areas. Well, I don't think that helps the fishing. Dang geese. I'm not sure what it is about this lake, but we find so many shoes. Alright, so unfortunately, there's no way for me to like fish down the rest of this bank once that point stops. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to climb up this big hill, and then I'm just gonna work my way down, because there's like a logging road up here I can take. And then if I follow that down a good ways, it'll take me to another area where I'll actually be able to just fish along the bank and cover some more water. So we're gonna go ahead, walk up to that spot, and I'll catch you at the next area. So you probably can't see this in the camera, but this is like a mountain I'm climbing. This is crazy steep. All right, I finally made it to the top of this hill here, and look at the view. Probably can't see much on the camera, but that is a good ways down. Alright, after a bit of a climb, I'm here on the trail, and if I just keep following this for probably another 10 minutes, I'll be at the next spot. Look at that, free square bill right there. Just no hooks, but that's not a problem. Can put some new hooks on it. Awesome. Free tackle is always good. I'm at the junction of these two rivers. You can see right here we got one coming in, and then right there's where they meet. And then to the left here, we have the other one. Here on the left, this is Big Gunpowder Falls. And on the right is Western Run, which are the two main trout streams that I actually fish in this area. See that there's some people carp fishing here. You got like 5 rod holders and a whole can of corn. So last weekend, we actually fished the lower portion of the reservoir out in a lot deeper water. And we were using live bait. We can't really buy shiners around here because there's no store within 45 minutes, which is just a hassle to go up and get bait. So anyway, we just went to a pond and got a lot of bluegill. And I was filming, but I messed up the footage. I only caught 1 fish. So I ended up just trashing that one because the 1 fish that I caught, I had my camera on time lapse, of course. So I mean, that pickerel could have just been random, although they're kind of all over the lake, but they spawn at the same time as the pike. So if you're on the pickerel, you're probably going to be on the pike. So maybe I'm not in the right place. Maybe I'm still too early and I should be fishing the lower reservoir. I don't know. This is at least my 5th outing this year, just trying to get out here in the reservoir and catch my first pike, and so far I've really came up with nothing. I'm surprised I'm not getting any hits around here. Some mud. It's probably... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch up to an inline spinner, and if I don't get any action on that, I'm just going to go ahead and move back up to where I got that first action and, I don't know, see if we could get one up there. Alright, that's a wrap for today. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, but hopefully I'll be back here in part 2, maybe a little further down, and I think we should be able to get something done. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.